Hey there, I want to ask you, are you a procrastinator? I'm sure most likely the answer is yes. And if the answer is no, come on. I'm sure I'm a procrastinator. I almost procrastinated not making this video. But then I decided, well, Lena, walk your talk. So do your stuff, even if it's messy. And if it's going to fail, just do it. So I was on a walk yesterday, and since I'm a procrastinator, like most of the people, I guess, it's always on my mind and a topic on which I reflect a lot. And I've got a new insight yesterday, which I think I wanted to share with you. Most of you probably know that procrastination is either one of two things in disguise. It's either fear in disguise, fear of doing something, for many reasons, or it's a distraction. Some people call it also internal procrastination and external procrastination. So example of internal procrastination would be when you know you need to do something, you know it will make your life better, but still you're not doing it. An example of external procrastination, distraction, is typical things like social media, TV, Netflix, and other fancy, shiny stuff around you. So to deal with internal procrastination is biggest struggle of mine, because I can't be disciplined when I want to. When it comes to external procrastination, but an internal one is a big one for me. And then in most cases, I was always asking myself when I don't do something, like what I'm afraid of. And in most cases, for most people, the answer is always, or not always, sorry, but maybe often, is a failure. We don't do something because we are afraid to fail at doing this. I was reflecting on it, and to some extent it's true, but in most cases for me it's not the case. I'm not afraid of failure. I like to fail because I learn from it, but still I'm afraid of it, of doing something. And when I was thinking about this, what came to mind suddenly yesterday, I think for the first time in my life, was, well, I'm actually not so much afraid of a failure as much as I'm afraid of feeling guilt of failure. So I have a very strong inner parent, inner critic, or superego, how many psychologists call it, and it's very punitive. So essentially what I'm afraid of, that my inner parent, if I fail, that my even inner parent would come up and will punish me with tons of guilt. And one of the things I would do almost everything to avoid in my life is feeling guilty. Hence, whenever I do set myself to do something which I really love to do and I dream to do, but I'm procrastinating on it, it's in many cases, it's this inner parent coming even before I started to do something and say, well, if you fail, you will feel so guilty, so you better think about doing it or not. And guess what the automatic answer is? I probably don't want to do it as much as I think I want. And this insight gave me a kind of relief, and I will put it to practice. And I will remind myself whenever I feel procrastinating on something and I ask myself what I'm afraid of, I have a reminder. I might be afraid of guilt coming up. So I will make peace with my inner parent, or an agreement with my inner parent, and ask it to be more loving, not a punitive, savage parent who punishes its kid for any slight misdeed, but a loving parent who loves his kid so much that they forgive them no matter what. So hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them below. I would really, really love to hear your thoughts on the matter. And if you would like some chat about this, also feel free to reach out to me. I'm super passionate about talking about this topic and also helping people with issues like that. So thank you so much for listening. Hope you have a great, blessed day. Bye-bye.